I'm Alicia Harrison and I'm a science and biology teacher here at Central Southern College. In terms of preparing our students for the future, I think it's incredibly important that we look at the way that we're teaching and why we're teaching in those particular ways. So it's about having really adaptable, transferable, flexible skills. The boundaries that are imposed by NZQA are important because it does require, or it drives innovation within that system, but I do still feel very constrained to what I'm required to teach in terms of content. It's still not real world application. The MindLab program plays a huge part in opening people's minds up to the prospects that are available out there, or the potential directions that education can go. I've always considered myself to be quite an independent learner, but after a while I realised that I got so much more out of talking to others and collaborating with them on not only the assessments but also just in the in-class tasks. I realised that because I was learning through that process, if I introduced that a lot more into my class, then potentially they could get some benefits from that. That's when I started changing up the way that I was introducing my topics or my units to my students, allowing them to do more group work. And feedback that I received from them, they said that they were really struggling initially with having to work with other people, but after a short time that changed. It sort of did a complete flip. That made me feel pretty proud. It also was quite reassuring because when you know how you felt initially yourself and then you realise that you can get over that, knowing that they're also going through that same journey and that the learning kind of happens in a similar way, I guess. My Year 11 course, they're not the course that's going to do the exams, they're the practical based students who are going to be doing the internals, and so I was really struggling to get through the content with them in the traditional approach, the way that I thought I had to get it across to them. I thought about introducing blended learning, so then I thought about adding the game-based element to it. It's just adding points to different tasks. So I broke all their work up into tasks based on their learning objectives, and then I created resources around those skills that were very specific, and that completely changed the dynamic. So watching them really take ownership of their learning has been really amazing. I didn't have a lot of direction before doing the MindLab course. Now, because I've had that challenge, I'm looking for more challenges, and I've grown quite comfortable with challenge and change. Someone asked me what I thought about them doing the postgraduate program in digital and collaborative learning at the MindLab by Unitec. I would tell them to go for it. I think it's daunting, it's very overwhelming, especially in the first few weeks, but once you're into it and you realise and you start seeing the benefits that your learning is having on your students' learning, then you'll realise that it's all worth it. The challenges are great, it really does help you become a better teacher.